Have you ever had a chance to relax and realize you can't? Nothing is happening. The day is over. Nobody needs anything from you. You're actually safe. But your body still feels like it needs to be ready for something. Maybe you're tired, but you can't slow down. Maybe your mind keeps running to think that happened today. Maybe it did chanting, feeling that something is coming, even though you don't know what it is. And that's what makes it so confusing, because you can look around and say, nothing is wrong, but your body doesn't seem to believe you. If you're experiencing that, I want to explore something with you, because the problem may not be that you don't know how to relax. Think about what happens when your day finally gets quiet. You sit down, put your phone away. Maybe you're watching television. Maybe you're getting ready for bed. And instead of feeling relief, you notice something. Your shoulders, your breathing, your thoughts, the little feeling in your stomach, and you don't know what is it. And sometimes the quieter it gets, the louder your mind here becomes. You start thinking about tomorrow, something someone said, something you forgot, something that could possibly go wrong. And you might think, why am I doing this? I should enjoy this moment. Why can't I should relax like anyone else? Let's say the part that I want you to consider. But if your body isn't refusing to relax, but if simply it hasn't for this moment, is but if it simply hasn't learned that this moment is safe yet, that's a different way looking at it. We often talk about safety and if it's just a thought. You look around, it is. You see that nothing is happening, and logically, you know you're okay. But your body doesn't respond to logic immediately. Think about the last time you heard a sudden loud noise. Your body might react before you even understand what happened. Your heart jumps, your muscle tighten, you run toward the sound, and only afterward you realize, oh, it was nothing. The same basic idea can show up in less dramatic ways. Your body can become accustomed to staying prepared for the next problem, prepared for the next demand, prepared for the next disappointment, prepared for something to happen. And if you spend a long time living that way, being completely still may not immediately feel natural to you. Your mind may say, we're okay, but if another part of you is saying, are we sure? That doesn't mean something is wrong with you. It means your internal alarm may not always update as quickly as your circumstances are. It will did get really interesting. But if calm itself can feel unfamiliar, imagine spending a long time being busy, solving problems, anticipating things, taking care of anyone else, thinking about what needs to happen next. Then suddenly nothing needs to happen. You finally had a quiet evening, and instead of feeling completely relaxed, you feel restless. And sometimes we interpret that as something must be wrong. But there may be another possibility. Maybe your body is simply more familiar with activation than stillness. Think about anything that you've practiced for a long time. At first, it feels awkward, and it becomes familiar. Eventually, you don't even think about it. Our pattern can work that way too. If your systems have become familiar with scanning, anticipating, and staying prepared, then slow down mental practice too. Not because you're broken, not because your relaxation wrong, but because your body may need time to experience calm without immediately looking for the next problem. And this is where I want to be careful, and I want to tell you just relax. Because if you ever been anxious, you only know how unhelpful that can be. Instead, try something a little different. The next time you notice that you can relax, don't immediately make relaxation the goal. Notice what's happening. Maybe your shoulders are tense. Maybe your thoughts are moving quickly. Maybe you're restless. Maybe you're waiting for something. Instead of saying, I need to make this stop, try asking, can I let myself be here without needing to feel completely calm? That's a very different question. I think you're not fighting the feeling. You're not telling yourself that everything is perfect. You're simply giving your body permission to take its time. You might even say to yourself, nothing needs to be solved at this moment. Then breathe normally. Notice where you are. Feel the chair underneath you. Let the movement be ordinary. You don't have to force your body into calm. Sometimes, the first step is simply allowing yourself to experience a quiet movement without shooting your attention at the warning. Maybe that's a shift. Instead of asking why I can't relax, you begin asking, can I give myself permission to take my time? Because safety doesn't feel like a switch. Sometimes it's more gradual than that. The mind recognizes it. Then slowly, your body begins to recognize it too. Maybe you spend a long time feeling like you always need to be prepared. It may take some time before stillness feels completely comfortable. That doesn't mean you're failing. It may simply mean you're learning something new. So, the next time you finally get a quiet moment and you notice that you two feel tense, try not to immediately ask, "What's wrong with me?" Maybe asking something gentler. But if my body needs a little more time to realize that we're okay, you don't have to force yourself to feel calm or to feel safe. You can start by noticing that you're here. You're breathing, and in this particular moment, nothing needs to be solved. And that brings us to another interesting question. If the body can learn to be prepared, then it also learn what safety feels like. That's something I want to explore next. Thanks for being here.